Ayan, no? So, welcome for our today's lesson, no? So, paparating na tayo dun sa ending ng ating midterm period. So, dun sa ating linear algebra topic, no? So, we will discuss the inverse of a matrix. So, pag-uusapan natin dito, ano nga ba ang definition, ano ang importance ng inverse of a matrix, at paano sinasolve, of course, yung inverse ng ating matrix. Okay, so by definition, no, inverse of a matrix is simply the reciprocal of a matrix. Alam natin 'yan, 'di ba? Using our regular numbers, no? So pag tinanong tayo ano ang reciprocal ng 2, so that is simply 1/2. 'Di ba? Ganun din naman dito sa matrix. Pag tinanong natin what is the reciprocal of A, that is the inverse of A. Okay? So this is denoted with raised to -1 na parang exponent, 'di ba? Doon sa name ng ating matrix. So, let's say A raised to -1, B raised to -1, no? So, that is called a inverse matrix. Okay? So, kapag ka daw kinuha natin yung inverse ng isang matrix, let's say yung matrix A natin, no? We will not yet define yung dimensions ng ating matrix A. So, pag minultiply mo daw siya sa kanyang inverse, no? It will yield into an identity matrix. No? So, ito yon yung mga nakita ninyo naka-violet na color dyan. No? So, ano ba pag sinabi nating identity matrix? So, yung kanyang main diagonal is composed of only one element, no? Yung element na 1 mismo. Ayan, kita nyo naman. Ito. Oops, sorry. No? Ayan, 'di ba? Ito yung kanyang mga main diagonal, ayan. Ayan. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, no, puro 1, no? Then the rest of the elements ng kanyang upper and lower triangle is already a 0. No? So, bakit nga ba natin kailangan, no, mag-solve ng matrix? Because there is no such thing as division sa matrix. No? Kung papapansin niyo, we only stopped at matrix multiplication, no, for the basic operations of matrices. Then after nating makuha yung matrix o yung matrix multiplication natin, nag-proceed na tayo with the applications of matrices. Kasi there's no division in matrices. Pero by multiplying the inverse of a matrix, let's say we are asked to divide matrix A with matrix B. Kunin lang natin yung inverse ng matrix B tapos i-multiply natin sa A. It is in the same manner of dividing those matrix. Okay, wala lang tayo ng direct division. But we can do inverse then i-multiply natin. Okay? So we also have a question here, no? So does inverse always exist, or the inverse of a matrix always exist? Okay, so we have to remember few conditions, no, in getting inverses. The inverse of a matrix only exists for square matrices. Hindi siya nag-exist for rectangular matrices, just like the determinant. No, di ba yung determinant natin based dun sa ating nakaraang discussion, we cannot get the determinant of non-square matrices. Ganun din sa inverse, no? And matrices with determinant equal to 0, no, yung mga matrices na daw natin na 0 ang determinant, has an undefined inverse. Okay, bakit? Later malalaman natin dun sa formula ng inverse, no? Yung mga matrix na to, yung mga determinant with 0 value, no? Ang tawag natin doon ay singular matrix. Okay, singular matrix ang tawag natin sa mga yan. Okay? So let's proceed with the formula, no? So paano nga ba natin sinosolve yung inverse matrix ng isang matrix? Okay? So ito yung pinaka formula natin, no? So we have here a raised to -1, no, or yung inverse is equal to 1 over the determinant of A, no, yung merong bar, times the adjacent matrix of A, no. So ayusin ko lang, ayan, the adjacent matrix of A. So paano ba natin ginagamit itong formula na to, no? So for example, ito lang muna, no. So I have here my first matrix, no. 3, 4, 6, 8, no? Then pinapakuha sa atin yung inverse na itong matrix na to. So first kunin muna natin yung determinant, no? Ayan. So we have here 8 times 3 or 3 times 8 minus 6 times 4, which yields to 24 minus 24. No? So determinant is already 0. No, so pag ganito, ano nga ulit tawag natin dito? No, ang sagot dito is undefined, no? Yan ang sinasagot natin dyan. Undefined yung kanyang inverse, no? Undefined yung kanyang inverse. Kasi 0 nga yung determinant. Okay? So, hanap tayo ng isang matrix na existent yung kanyang inverse. Let me check. Ayan. So, I have here, no? Ito yung aking determinant. Determinant. Matrix A is equal to, let's say, 7 to 17, 5. Okay? So, kapag ganito, no? So, kunin natin yung determinant. Okay? So, we have here that A. That A is equal to 7 times 5 minus 17 times 2. So we have 35 minus 34. Our determinant is equal to 1. Okay, so kunin na natin ngayon yung kanyang adjacent matrix. No, yung adjacent A natin. So paano ba natin kinukuha to? So for 2 by 2, no, mula dun sa ating original matrix, no, let's say, kung ating original matrix is A, B, C, D. No, kunwari ito. No, magiging ganito lang siya. D, negative B, negative C, A. So, yung pwesto ng main diagonal, pagbabaligtarin nyo lang yung main diagonal, then kunin nyo yung negative nung other elements. No? So, ganun lang siya. So, in this case, dun sa ating example, no, we have 7 to 17.5, no? So, kunin ko lang yung kanyang adjacent matrix, no? Ito yon yung DA, negative B, D, negative B, negative C. So, we have 5, negative 2, negative 17, and 7. So, ito yung ating adjacent matrix. So, i-plot ko lang dun sa formula natin, no? Inverse is equal to 1 over that A, no? Ayan. Times the adjacent matrix ng A. Diba? So we have here 1 over 1 multiplied to 5, negative 2, negative 17, and 7. Okay? So ayan. So, ganyan kunin yung inverse, no? So, we have, ano naman na to? So, simply 1, no? So, this is our inverse, no? So, inverse A, no? Inverse of A is equal to 5, negative 2, negative 17, 7. Ayan. So, this is our answer. Okay? So, yan yung inverse ng matrix na yan. Okay? So, another example, no? So, I have here letter B. So, by the way, no, i-check natin, no, tama ba yung nakuha natin. Remember, di ba sa definition ng ating matrix, yung original matrix multiplied to its inverse is equal to an identity matrix. So, multiply lang natin, no? So, just to check, no, 7 to 17, 5. Then we have 5, negative 2, negative 17, 7. No? So, multiply lang natin, no? So, we have here. Dapat identity yung lalabas dito. So, 7 times 5, that is 35. 2 times negative 17, that is negative 34. Then we have 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. 2 times 7 is positive 14. No? Ayan. Next, we have negative 7 times 5. That is negative 17 times 5. That is 85. Then 5 times negative 17 is negative 85. Then we have 17 times negative 2 is negative 14. 5 times 7 is positive 35. Negative 34 pala, sorry. Okay? So, this is equal to, of course, 1. No? Then negative 14 plus 14 is 0. 0 and 1. So, lumabas identity matrix. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung tamang inverse natin. Now, that's how you check no, kung tama ba yung nakuha ninyong inverse. No, i-multiply nyo lang. So, dapat identity matrix yung lalabas. Okay? So, another example, no? For 2 by 2. Later, magti 3 by 3 tayo. No? So, we have here B. Matrix B is equal to 8654. No? Ay, sorry. Ayan. So, 8654. Ito yung ating matrix. No? Again, ang pinapahanap sa atin is the inverse. No? So, we have that B is equal to 8654, which is essentially 32 minus 30. So, that B is equal to 2. No? So, 1/2, no? Tapos, yung ating adjacent matrix na lang. So, we have here, no? Kunin natin yung adjacent matrix. Ito yung ating original matrix, then 4, negative 6, negative 5, 8. No? So, yan yung ating ilalagay dito. So, 4, negative 6, negative 5, 8. No? So, just applying scalar multiplication, no? The inverse of the matrix is equal to, of course, positive 2, negative 3, negative 5 over 2, and we have 4. So, yan yung ating inverse, no? So, you check it on your own, no? Using matrix multiplication. Then, multiply nyo yung original dun sa kanyang inverse. Dapat identity yung lalabas. Ayan. So, paano naman kung 3 by 3? Kasi 2 by 2, napakadali. Ano? So, alam natin. For 3 by 3, gumagamit tayo ng another method, no? Though pwede din naman to, no? Medyo ma-process nga lang. So, for 3 by 3, let's say I have here matrix ko. Matrix ko. We have 1 to negative 1, negative 2, 0, 1. Then we have 1, negative 1, 0. Okay. So sabi kasi, no, sabi nga 'di ba, ang identity matrix multiplied to its inverse is equal to its identity. So we can say that the original matrix, no, augmented to an identity matrix is equivalent to an identity matrix augmented to its inverse. Okay? So, ganito yung gagawin natin. So, sulat ko muna dito tayo, of course, magi-start. Then, ito yung ating kalalabasan. No? So, dito gawin ko siya. So, we have 1, 2, negative 1, negative 2, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, 0. No? Then, augment ako ng identity matrix. So, since this is 3 by 3, ganito ko siya i-augment. Ayan. So, na-augment ko na. So, paano natin isa-solve to? From this to this, no, dapat mapupunta dito sa left side yung identity natin. So, gagamit tayo ng Gauss-Jordan elimination with reduced row echelon form. Sulat ko dito. Ayan. So, Gauss-Jordan elimination and reduced row echelon form. No? Or RREF. No? So, yun yung kanyang parang acronym. no? So, ganun din, no? Same method with Gauss elimination, no? Row operation, matrix row operations ang gagamitin natin. Pero instead na lower triangular lang yung 0, pati yung upper triangular natin will be 0. Tapos, gagawin lang natin 1 yung kanyang main diagonal. So, using the same matrix operations, no? Katulad lang nung nauna. So, we have here, let's say, I will operate this negative R1 plus R3, no? So, negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So, kopyahin nyo lang yung mga hindi naman nagbago, no? So, 1, 2, negative 1. 1, 0, 0. By the way, no, ang matrix operation damay pati yung kaliwa, no? Ay, yung kanan rather. Kasi dyan natin makukuha yung inverse ng matrix natin. So, we have here 0, obviously. Negative 2 minus negative 1 is negative 3. Negative 1 plus 0 is negative 1. Then we have negative 1 plus 0 is negative 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. Then we have negative 0 plus 1 is 1. Ayan. So next now yung negative 2 natin. So we have 2R2 o 2R1 plus R2 kasi negative naman yung ating negative 2 dito. So as is naman yung iba. So we have here 1, 2, negative 1. 1, 0, 0. Then 0, negative 3, negative 1. Negative 1, 0, 1. Then this will become 0 kasi diba 2 times 1 is 2 minus 2 is 0. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 0 is 4. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Okay? Then we have 2 plus 0 is 2. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay? Next, yung negative 3 tayo. So, paano natin isasolve yung negative 3? Pwede naman na 3R2 plus 4R3. No, ayan, pwede yan. So, paano natin to isasolve? So, we have here kopyahin nyo lang mga hindi nagbago. Then, of course, will become 0. This will become 0. Then, we have negative 3 minus 4. So, that is negative 7. Then, we have 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 4 is positive 2. Then, 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 4 is 7. No? 3 plus 4 is 7. Sorry. No, not 7. But rather 3 lang kasi 0 pala to. Ayan, sorry about that. Then 3 times 0 is 0 plus 4. Ayan. Okay. So, next, no? So, we have here. Ano bang next natin dito? Wait lang, let me double check. So sorry, ayan. So this should be positive pala. Kasi negative R1. So that will be, negative na negative 1 is positive. So plus 0 is positive 1. So I have to change this. Apologies. Ayan. So pati ito. So this will become 3. No? Tama. Ayan. So we have here 3 plus negative 3 plus 4, no? Ayan. So 2R1 plus R2. So we have negative 2 plus 1. Okay, yan, that's negative 1. Okay. So, and sorry na duling lang. Ayan. So, we have here 3, no? Negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1. Ayan. So, ayan, next, no? So, okay na yung lower triangle natin, doon na tayo kay upper triangle. So, imi-mirror lang natin yung ginagawa natin. So, we have here, dito tayo mag-start sa -1. So, our operation can be R1, R3, rather R3 plus R1, no? Pwede naman yan. Ayan. So, para straight up magsi-zero yung ano natin. So, we have here 0, 4, -1, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have here 0 plus 1, that is 1. 0 plus 2 is 2. Then 1 plus -1 is 0. Then we have 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 0 is 3. 4 plus 0 is 4. Ayan. So, next, no, ito yung -1 dito. So, R3 plus R2 lang rin to. No? So, we have here 1, 2, 0. 3, 3, 4. 0, 4, -1. 2, 1, 0. Then 0, 0, 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so, oops, sorry. Bubrayin ko pala to. Yung mid. Ayan, sorry. Ayan, so we have here, no? So, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is simply 4. 1 plus -1 is 0. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. Then, 4 plus 0 is 4. Then, lastly, ito, no? So, we can do is negative R2 or negative R2 plus 2R1, no? Pwede yan. Ayan, so, we have here, so -0 plus 2. 2 times 1 is 2, no? Then this will become 0, obviously 0. Then -4 plus 6 is positive 2. -4 plus 6 is positive 2. -4 plus -4 plus positive 8, so that is positive 4. Ayan. So, kopyahin na lang natin yung iba. Ayan. So, we have here, no? Divide lang natin sa mga coefficients na to. So, we have 1/2 R1, 1/4 R2. Yung R3 as is na lang kasi 1 naman na yan. No? So, ayan na, makukuha na natin yung inverse ng 3/3 using Gauss-Jordan elimination. So, we have here 1, 0, 0. So, divide mo lang sa 2 lahat yan. 1, 1, 2. Then, to divide mo lang sa 4 lahat. 1, 1, 1. Then, ito as is na to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ito, no? Itong part na to, yan na yung ating inverse, no? So, therefore, C1 or C raised to -1 is equal to 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayan. So, that's how you do it, no? For 3/3. Medyo lengthy process lang, pero mas madali kumpara dun sa formula-based, no? Kasi you still need to get the cofactor of the 3/3, which is kind of tedious na nakakalito. So, kaya I prefer using this, no, in solving the inverse of a matrix. Okay, so last example for 3/3, no? So, I have here matrix D ko, no? Ayan, so 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 2, -2, -1, 0. So, of course, ang pinapahanap is the inverse. No? So, mag-augment ako ulit ng identity matrix. Ayan. Para makuha ko, no, yung ating inverse. Okay, so let's do the matrix row operation. No? So, we have here. So, first, ano ba pwede ko gawin? 2R1 plus R3, no? Kasi -2 naman na yan. So, as is, as is. So we have here 1, 3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Ayan. Then we have 0, 2, 2, 0, 1, 0. Then this will become 0, diba? Then 6 minus 1 is 5. Then 2 plus 0 is 4. 2 times 2 is plus 4 is, 2 times 2 is 4 plus 0 is 4. Then we have 2 times 1 is 2 plus 0 is 2. Then this is still 0. Then 0 plus 1 is 1. So, okay na tayo dito. So, proceed na agad tayo kay 5. So, what I can do is negative 5R2 plus 2R3. No? Ayan. So, kopyahin nyo lang yung mga hindi naman nagbago. So, obviously, this will become 0. No? Then, negative 10 plus 10 is 0. So, we have negative 10 plus 8. So, that is negative 2. No? Then, 2 times 2 is 4. Then, negative 5 plus 0 is negative 5. Then, we have 0 plus 2 is 2. No? Ayan. So, next, no, dito tayo sa taas. So, we have R3 plus R1. Pwede na to. No, kasi negative 2 naman to. So, we have here 0, 2, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, negative 2. Oops. Ayan. Then, we have 4, negative 5, 2. Then, R3 plus R1, 1, 3. Then, obviously, this will become 0. Then, 4 plus 1 is 5. Negative 5 plus 0 is negative 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay, then we have 2 here. So, R3 plus R2. No? As simple as that. So, we have 1, 3, 0. 5, negative 5, 2. Ayan. So, you have here 0, 2, sorry. You are in the middle pala. So, yung baba muna kopyahin ko. So, we have here 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. Negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. Then, eto na, no, sa taas. So, this can be negative 3R2 plus 2R1, no? And let me double check lang. Ayan. Yeah. Okay. So, double check ko lang, no? Just in case baka may na mali ulit na sulat eh. So, 0, 2, 0, 4, negative 4, 2, 0, 0, negative 2, 4, negative 5, 2. Then we have negative 3 or 2. So, that this is simply 0. Plus 2 times 1 is 2. Then, this will become 0, di ba? So, negative 6 plus 6 is 0. Then, we have here 0 plus 0 is 0, essentially. No? So, we have negative 12 plus 10. No? So, that is negative 2. So, negative 12, diba? Plus 10 is negative 2. Then, negative 12 minus 10. Tama ba? Positive 12 minus 10 pala. 12 minus 10. So, that is 2. No? Then, we have here negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. So, divide ko na lang lahat by what? Divide ko na lang lahat. Ayan. So, divide ko na lahat by 2. Yung dulo is negative 2. So, 1/2. Or sorry. You have here 1 half R1, 1 half R2, negative 1 half R3. Okay? So, ayan. So, this will become an identity matrix, no? Obviously. Then we have negative 1, positive 1, negative 1. We have here 2, negative 2, positive 1. Then we have negative 2, 5 over 2, and negative 1. Ayan. So, this is the answer, no? Yung nasa right-hand side. So, inverse of D is equal to 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 1. Then we have negative 2, 5 over 2, negative 1. So, you just simply multiply it with the original matrix, no? Kapag ka-identity matrix yung lumabas, okay, tama yung inverse na nakuha natin. Okay? So, that's for, for the inverse of a matrix. So, I hope you guys got it, no? So, sa 4x4, Gauss-Jordan yun na lang rin, mas madali kumpara doon sa iba. Doon sa formula method, no? So, mas madali ito. Medyo ingat lang, no, in matrix row operations. Baka kasi magkamali kayo. Okay, so that's it. Stay safe and God bless.